Zach, you ready?
No.
You know, there's some things. I wish I could forget and pretend it never happened. This is about one of them.
Are you talking about the movie 12-12-12?
Welcome everybody to one of the worst movies we've ever seen.
What? Wait, what?
On a Battle of the Worst special.
This is a special episode that we're doing because we wanted to highlight this very bad movie called 12-12-12, also known as Evil Baby?
Evil Born.
Evil Born.
Evil Born. 12-12-12. I would call it Evil Baby. Or Pinocchio. The Evil Days. Pinocchio the Resurrection. I like that one. Well, first of all, let's get into something that people say a lot about this movie is they talk about the Dutch angles. If you don't understand what a Dutch angle is...
Kittredge, you've never seen me very upset. Or I don't.
You know, filmmakers use this to show a surreal atmosphere or something like that in some very atmospheric way. Not just shooting the whole damn movie that way. And of course, this movie...
They'd had like 80% Dutch angles.
Which to me translates to the whole damn movie.
We tried playing a drinking game to this movie every time we saw a Dutch angle, and yeah, that would have been a bad idea.
Yeah, just not sleeping much with...
Fucking kill you unless you give me back my baby.
You know what? No. You keep drinking when it's turned.
Just like,
You just gotta keep going.
isn't there a game called Waterfall kind of like that?
The plot of this movie is...
Evil fucking baby.
Woman gives birth to a baby. She quickly finds out through a series of everyone around her dying that her baby is basically the spawn of hell.
Evil fucking baby.
She doesn't pretty much find out later. She finds out in the first 5 minutes after giving birth to the baby. The baby kills the doctor. And then jets over and kills the other doctor. Or nurse, I guess. And then she's just like cuddling it while the police are investigating, getting down names and stuff. And she's just like, oh, it's okay. He was just hungry.
We should point out that it was a difficult birth and she had to have a cesarean.
No, you can't cut her open. This baby has to come out now. It's too late. This is against her religion.
Right after the baby was taken out from the cesarean, which they did while she was awake.
Now, okay, the weird thing is, this begins... we didn't understand what this was in the very beginning. There's just a guy performing a ritual who ends up being like the main bad guy in this movie. But, well, besides the baby. But he's like performing something with a naked girl on the table, and he then is supposed to be stabbing her belly, and then she screams and he's like, "Yarr!" And you have no idea what's going on. We can't just start with the birth and showing the vaginas. Well, you know what? Hey, let's add the vaginas to the shots because you know those were not supposed to be in there.
Can we show those scenes? Can we show the crowning scenes?
I hope not. It didn't look real. Let's be
No.
honest. It didn't look real. Not even close to real. Because we
Okay.
see the baby quickly.
That make you feel better?
Yeah. And it is a bad wooden doll.
And its favorite attack is very similar to the rabbit from Monty Python.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nibbling at the neck.
Yep, goes straight for the neck.
Majority of the kills.
It's the favorite attack of that baby.
But we're going to break down the opening scene just to show you how terrible this movie actually is. So, the opening scene, we're going to say the giving birth scene.
Okay.
It starts off, she's screaming, "Oh, you've been here for 27 hours. Oh, we're going to have to cut you open." The boyfriend, or husband, I guess, is running around, No, we can't do that.
No, you can't cut her open.
Baby, you're doing good. No, we can't do that. It's against her religion.
This baby has to come out now. It's too late. This is against her religion.
Never says, like, I guess he's just, I feel like he's just saying that so they don't cut her open, but he's yelling, "It's doctor, it's against her religion," and he's like, "Hey, she's going to die unless we do this." And so he's like, "Oh, get out of here." So he kicks her out.
Have a seat.
Something's not right in there.
I'm pretty sure that guy was actually just in there. They would shoot around him. And she's still screaming. Now, this entire time, because they didn't have, like, her screaming that long, because they used a real doctor's office, they didn't have her doing that. So you know for a fact, they just shot all of this, and you can tell that none of the sounds are working with what's going on. And so they're like, okay, we'll just overlay this, and keep that screaming going, or overlay that. And they made this so long. And then they had to throw in some vaginas with something trying to come out. And then all of a sudden, okay, you know what? Start cutting her open. They cut her open, and then it looks like it comes out. And he's like, "This baby's trying to escape."
That's kind of what we wanted.
Yeah. Then it just is wrapped around his neck with an umbilical cord that looks like hot dog links. And then it's just biting him, and he's just like foaming at the mouth now.
Alka-Seltzer people.
Yeah.
Evil fucking baby.
Riveting.
Yes.
Where'd we leave off?
It bites the neck and then jets over and bites that person's neck and then kills her. And then all of a sudden, what now? Oh, nothing. She's just cuddling the baby. And there's 2 dead people on the floor and nobody seems to care.
Yeah. Then we get to travel maybe how long in the future did we travel?
6 days.
6 days into the future?
6 days.
It's mom and dad with the baby. Everything's just fine at home.
Let's be honest here. How this movie would have been better is if instantly from that, now, like, there's the trial, and the baby's in, like, it's like, how do we have...
They wheel it in like Hannibal Lecter.
How do baby's got an orange jumpsuit? Baby's got a little orange jumpsuit, and
It's like, thank you, Barney.
and then it just seems like, okay, how do we try this one? As an adult, he is a murderer. He's not even a day old. I know. Or when he did this, he's not even a day old. Yes. What do we do? Should we give him rehabilitation? That'd be an interesting movie. What would they do?
Let's think of the stupidest concept we can.
You know what?
You're not far from getting this
Here's
movie.
the thing. That stupidest concept is actually more entertaining than anything in this movie. Okay? I wish they would have thought of this for this movie. But
Anyway, 6 days later, the family is at home. Wife is banging again. She lost all the baby weight.
Pilates, guys. Pilates.
She did all those Pilates with that cesarean scar that's not bothering her at all.
Non-stop Pilates.
Yeah.
For 6 days, I'm telling you.
What? Wait, what?
You say this.
I don't want to say
I don't
this
want to
part.
say this part.
The baby basically performs oral sex on the mom while she's sleeping.
Evil fucking baby.
She freaks and he freaks, like, you gotta be more careful, blah, blah, blah.
And she just goes in there and takes a cold shower.
Yeah. And he goes down to the kitchen and starts making tea.
This is stupid.
I had no idea that it was supposed to be mind controlling the guy, its father.
Well, I'll take that as a definite no, yes.
What was his name? Hank Stamos?
Steve
Hanks?
Hanks.
Steve Hanks.
Steve Hanks, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you okay, son?
He made his debut appearance when, after the intruder was initially first there.
Yeah, they
And-
called the cops and a detective showed up.
Yeah, which when it happened, detective shows up. He's looking cool, chewing on his Tootsie Pop. But I remember him looking around and he's like, I don't see an intruder.
Oh yeah, this guy at all points of time has to have the exact same flavor, exact same kind of Tootsie Roll Pop. And I swear, he's in, what, 70% of this movie?
What if in his contract he was like, you guys have me until I finish this Tootsie Pop.
And they're like, okay, hold on.
Gee, I miss those river party days with the cool, cool water and those hot, hot rays. Swinging on a rope and cooking on a grill. I wanna river party still. Sing it. River party days in the hot, hot rays. River party night.
Okay, idea. This is stupid. Yeah.
Father's dead.
They take the baby away from the girl. She goes to her sister's house.
You live like 100 miles away. Please?
The girl who took the baby gets killed, gets strangled
With the seatbelt?
with a seatbelt. It was stupid. From the baby pulling it. Who wouldn't go to your sister's house if literally they have an indoor pool? Why would you live so far away? Like, hey, you're moving? Me too.
Brought my swimsuit though.
I'll kill you unless you give me back my baby.
Hey, 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 let's all cheer for the man who one day will brew his own beer with funny, punny names like Bruce Lee. Come on, everybody, let's take a little while to salute the dead.
Herbert. Veronica!
Man alive with the German torch vibe when he wears those mandals on his feet.
Veronica!
Birthday to Denver
God damn it. Your baby is a pervert.
Still accept toys as a birthday gift, of course, especially if it's something from Star Wars.
Was it evil baby or that fucking baby? Or,
That fucking evil baby.
yeah.
Evil fucking baby.
And detective from 100 miles away shows up in like 10 minutes.
This is stupid. But
So we skipped the part where he brought the baby back.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby.
Baby back.
Truly,
Chili's
baby back ribs.
With barbecue sauce.
I guess she's supposed to be CPS in some way. She's walking around and she has no accent, but then she has a Jamaican accent. But she's like, I don't see a baby. I don't see a... Oh, here's a baby.
No, and now I'm standing in this damn field. There's dead birds and shit. No, I've never seen a baby so still. I've never seen nothing like it. Shit, no.
Yeah, we speculate that maybe the director was like, oh, you know what would be really amazing? If you did this accent. Or she was supposed to be playing a different character. And they were just like, you know what, let's change the edit. Let's just add you back into this movie. Taking 5 more seconds to think of any scene in this movie is longer than they took.
What are you doing here?
Prior to that, who just
Yeah.
dropped off of the side of the mountain,
Yeah.
I guess.
And then she when she was falling at all the falling scenes, all the tumbles were daytime. One guy finally
has the baby.
finally succeeds in kidnapping the baby.
And her and the police officer... No. She just goes walking. And there's that random guy who kills 3 people and then kills himself.
Because I
What's he getting out of his backpack?
want to see the light.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in the alleyway.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
What was that
don't
about?
worry about those. Don't mind those guys. They're jerks. And he like shows.
That
shows his
that was
hand.
actually real.
Yeah.
The guy actually not having fingers. Seems like you see.
He's
And
like,
then he pulls
"I'm
out a
here-"
gun.
He pulls out a gun. And he's like, I'm here for vengeance or something like that, and shoots all of them, and then shoots himself.
Yep. This is stupid.
But that part,
One shot.
That part, like so many other parts of this movie, had absolutely no point.
But wait, now let's be honest here. If anything sounds entertaining, what we're saying, it's not. It's not. I mean, if it sounds like at all, you're like, you know what? That sounds kind of fun. That's oh look, a zombie boyfriend comes in to rape the thing. Oh, that's fun. It's not entertaining.
No, that was completely random too. That was just your standard B-movie gratuitous rape scene.
I hate that. She calls the cop to pick her up.
Yeah, cop shows up, picks her up.
She
and
couldn't have done that earlier before the guy.
He has figured out everything. He's like, have you heard of blah 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 blah? Well, tonight your baby is going to.
Oh my god! And then he gets to the ritual, and he walks in. He's like, oh boy, I'm excited, and like he's saying weird stuff, like, oh boy, I'm excited.
Right. Oh, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. This is weird as shit, but you can still get your fucking hands up in the air, asshole.
The baby
bit
his neck.
Okay. I like their robes and their knives that were purchased from Party City. The one guy's telling the baby, "Kill your mom. Show me that she doesn't matter anymore." And she's sitting there with her ripped shirt because another police force shows up. And the guy's like, oh, go take care of them. Baby goes, takes care of them. She breaks free. She gets out of the building, right? How did she get out of the building? When they first walked in, the door shut on them, right? She's like, we have to get out of here. The cop's like, we have to get out. Somebody was like, we have to get out of here.
It blurs together. Somebody was yelling, we gotta get out of here.
So they run to the door and finally try to open up the door. And they can't get out. Cop turns around. Gets attacked by Baby. Baby pushes him out, forcing the door open. Eventually, the movie wraps up with Baby killing Mom. Baby kills Mom.
Or did he?
And I'm not joking when I say something happens.
That's a lot of this movie.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, something just happened.
Pervert. Veronica!
God damn it. Your baby is a pervert.
Human, but baby, that's like the equivalent of your dog watching you get out of the shower or something. Or your cat just happens to be in the room while you're changing.
Your dog's a fucking pervert. He was licking himself 2 minutes afterwards, okay? Thinking about what he just saw.
He's doing it again.
Oh my god.
Sex
fiend.
He has no shame.
You take the dog to like Sex Anonymous. My dog won't stop. He keeps thinking of me naked.
They're like, as a rule, all first timers must speak. Dog gets up.
you put the dog on like a pedestal, and it's just like
hikes its legs.
He's like, oh my god.
This stupid thing we're talking about was so much better than that movie.
I got a title for it too.
Oh, what?
Everybody comes back. It's like the Fifth Air Bud.
It's an Air Bud movie. Okay. Are they playing basketball too?
No, it's like that gritty Air Bud. It's like the Logan of Air Buds. It's just called Bud.
It's a very bleak Air Bud.
Is Air Bud like a senior in this movie?
Yeah.
And he's raising a younger a younger sports dog.
No, that would be like the Rocky version. He's dealing with alcoholism. Just constantly washing people in the shower and licking himself. Going to Sex Anonymous. I stopped thinking about this movie probably about 5 minutes ago. I kept thinking about Bud.
Yeah, I want
I want to see that movie.
Don't watch 12-12-12. Watch Air Bud. Just watch Bud.
Air Bud 5. Bud.
Coming to theaters in
2023. I think we can give them enough money for it.
Yeah. If you want to see our Bud movie, like this video.
Evil fucking baby.
Well, I'll take that as a definite no, yes.
I think you need to leave. Pervert.
Yes. Well, I hope you do not watch 12-12-12. And that's actually my only sentiment there.
Yeah.
Don't watch this movie. Ever.
You'll be as confused as we were.